What is up in Bidet to Critters Old and New? Welcome back to the channel. I know, or I hope you're ready to get into some more campaign because that's what we're getting into today. Critters Old and New, shout out to you. Welcome back to the channel. I know I took a little bit of a hiatus. I hooked you up with the trailer reaction to season 2 of Vox Machina last week. Now we're back with more campaign. We got to get back into this because we still got about 1 million episodes left. But real quick, the people I haven't seen or talked to in a while, Picky Bubbles, Rove, hey, shout out to you. Test Fire 3000, you're new to the channel. I believe I've seen all your comments popping up in my feed. I promise I'm gonna get back to every single one, but I appreciate you. Marcos Avalos, I saw you apologize for being late to the party or something. I haven't read your full comment yet, but you ain't got to apologize. I'm the king of being late, hence my whole month hiatus or whatever it was. Christopher Kaiser, Calypso, I think I saw you down there, and all the OGs, you know who you are. I appreciate you, but we got to get back into this campaign. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit rusty on exactly what happened in episode 3. We got episode 4. Y'all know how I feel about that number, but I think everybody was getting fucked up. We ran into some mind flayers. We're searching for Lady Kima still. I think we just made it out of the cave. But I don't know. I'm sure we're gonna get some type of refresher as we start this episode. And thank you guys again for letting me know about the timeline or the timestamps for each episode. I kind of don't want to jump down in the comment section to look at them before these episodes, but I think it'll help as far as like editing and picking out key moments to leave in the reactions for you guys, so they're not 2-3 hours long or whatever the case may be. So after each episode, after I watch it, I'm gonna go down there, check out the timestamps, whatever I react to that are included in those timestamps, I'm gonna include in the reactions, so they're a bit more digestible. But nonetheless, let's get back into this because I've taken enough time off and I can't ready to start it. Matt Mercer, the whole gang. I think I did real quick. I think I did get spoiled a little bit because I started to read the comment section and I saw Ashley. So I'm assuming she's going to be back in this. And again, I'm going to tell y'all again and again, Tiberius, I like so far. I know some of y'all said that's okay. Just ingest it and take it in as I go and enjoy it, what I enjoy. Him so far, I know that first episode was a little rusty because he was all over the place, but I feel like he's kind of caught stride a little bit. I don't know how that's going to digress going forward, but as of now, I like his character. He's fun, he's funny, and I've enjoyed him. But nonetheless, let's get into it. Campaign 1, episode 4. I don't know the name of it, and we're not going to read it to avoid spoilers, even though I wouldn't know what was coming anyway. Let's do it.
Everyone, welcome to the new episode of Critical Role. This evening, we luckily have Ashley Johnson back in as her character Pike. Unfortunately, Laura Bailey will be gone for most of the game, possibly. She might come in because she's busy recording a show with Will Wheaton. It's going to be a great show, but we miss her until she shows up. However, we shall see what the next chapter has in store.
I know all the players are pretty busy with their own stuff in the background, so I wonder how typical this is going to be for like episodes where most of the gang is there, but some are missing. I guess we'll see going forward, but nonetheless, I enjoy every single character, so I'll miss them, but I won't miss them, if that makes sense.
Welcome back. Unfortunately, we don't have Pike's video ready yet. I'm working on it this week.
My bad.
Oh, no,
This week got away from
show.
me and
That's
actually
okay.
got to me a little late, but we'll have it up next week. Don't worry. However, we are happy to have Ashley with us. Yeah, she's come down from her BAFTA cloud and
She got little ears on.
which was amazing. Congratulations again.
Thanks.
So yeah, as a heads up too, if you want to do any quick announcements real fast.
Is that like a Coca-Cola shirt, but for Grog? I love that.
Warcraft. Congrats. There you go, level 64. So you're like just barely into Burning Crusade.
Oh, yeah.
Good man.
What is Burning Crusade?
I've got one too.
All right.
My brother, who also works in video games, gave a talk at GDC this year, and it just went online, and not now, but later, you should watch Alex Jaffe's talk on metagame balancing. It's really, really fun. It's fabulous.
I have no clue what that is.
There you
I
go.
do like my games
Look it up.
occasionally.
All right, guys. So getting
By the
into
way,
the game at hand.
Since I got my new PC, streaming might be an option. Let me know. I'm playing God of War right now. Let me know if y'all want to see me play that at all. I'd have to figure it out. I don't know exactly how to stream, but let me know.
Known as Lady Kima of Vord, who's a halfling paladin of Bahamut, has gone missing. She went on a vision quest as part of a pilgrimage she's been on for the past year, and sensed a dark evil brewing far beneath the city of Craghammer, disappeared into the city and hasn't been seen for weeks. So Arcanist Allura asked the party, hired them essentially, to go and see her whereabouts. Upon getting to Craghammer, they interacted with some of the local characters.
Ooh, and while this is on, Lady Allura, is that the chick we saw in the Vox Machina trailer? Who I think it was just hair, but it looked like horns from behind. The one that was with Keyleth, and she was beasting and was parting the water and whatnot. I wonder if that's her.
They found a long bridge across an open chasm. Upon traversing it, Scanlan went invisible and found what looked like a Duragar war camp, which were like ashy-skinned, evil dwarves that live deep underground. Watched a dwarf get executed by what appeared to be some sort of strange alienoid creature that was revealed to be an illithid or a mind flayer, and being that is psychic
Illithid.
and
I'll stick with mind flayer, but illithid, I got to remember those are the same things.
Upon returning, the party had a plan to lead them off of an illusionary cliff that went pretty well. Ended up taking out a significant portion of the charging army at the time. Vax here, however, got stunned on the way across by the one mind flayer, nearly fell, however, was saved by Tiberius at the last moment. Nearly lost their magic carpet, but was retrieved. They then, after a brief...
Wait, you still have the magic carpet, right?
Yeah,
You got it back. It's okay.
Barely.
I love hearing Pike talk, or Ashley talk, because it sounds exactly like Pike, so I automatically imagine her character, like, from watching Vox Machina. Ashley's just got one of those, like, natural cartoon voices.
Society, covered in rags, kind of a twisted physical form, and after a very tense discussion, seemed to befriend it under the guise of mutually agreed retribution against those that are oppressive to this whole chasm area.
Clarence.
Clarota.
Clitoris.
I don't think they'll take kindly to Clarence. However, this is where we left off the previous game. So,
nice. Okay, I love the recaps. Thank you.
I'll stay outside the tent if somebody wants to ask him how to get a Magneto helmet.
A Magneto helmet.
It's just a roll. Oh, I'll talk to him. Not great. Not great. 9. 29.
All right.
That's a number.
So, as you officially vanish into the ether and surrounding darkness, Scanlan, who still has that song stuck in his head from earlier, his slow jam is just abstractedly humming to himself without realizing it, calling a little bit of attention, at which point
His little smirk.
you begin to hear some footsteps in the distance that come to an immediate halt.
Grab Scanlan, put my hand over his mouth, and say, "Quiet, man. What's wrong with you?" It's a nervous habit. I'm sorry. With great power comes great responsibility. It's a gift I have to share with the world. Later. Save it for the mind flow. All right. So with him tucked under my arm like a football, start to creep.
I feel like I come from a different like aspect of watching these games play out, because I see all this stuff they say and play out. I see like in cartoon form, like I imagine it in the show now. And you guys just watched this before the show was a thing, so I wonder how different it is for you guys.
Actually, directly looking in the direction of that Duragar camp earlier, you can see behind a pillar that's kind of blocking your view, it's obstructing your view of the actual camp proper. You can see some movement in the light. You hear some shuffling, what sounds like plate. And you hear a voice just kind of muttering to itself. A familiar female gnomish voice.
How?
Nice.
Hey guys! It's me, Pike!
Jeez, where have you been?
Oh man, I've had quite a time. I missed you
I
guys
love
terribly,
Keela, but she's got my favorite voice.
A lot has happened, and I'm sure for you guys as well.
Not so much.
No?
I quit my thing.
No.
What the hell's going on? Don't worry, it's a friend. We'll bring her back soon.
What you were inspecting was this campsite that appeared to have been abandoned. What caught your eye was against the stone wall right above the ring of stones that formed the fire itself. There is a giant symbol carved into the stone that is a protective sigil of Bahamut, the platinum dragon, which is a religious symbol of protection.
Is it
used?
I'm just being picky.
We were looking at that.
Is it sigil or sigil? I've been saying sigil my whole life. He might have just corrected me. I'm learning more than D&D play.
Go ahead and make a religion check.
Are you sure? Think about it just for a moment longer.
Well, let me rethink on this. I think maybe,
So wait, are we all reunited?
Natural 20!
On the first roll.
First roll?
Are we all reunited?
Just
Yay! Nice
You
fight.
know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it,
Nice.
You clutch your holy symbol instinctually as you reach up and
Peekaboo.
kind of run your fingers along the stonework, kind of tracing the carving across the stone. As you do, your eyes close and you feel the warmth of Saren Ray's presence fill your mind for a second. And for a split moment, you can see a well-armored, very driven female halfling with hair pulled back into tight brown braids, a kind of dark green cloak thrown over one shoulder, who is currently carving that symbol into the stone.
Is it Kima?
You're seeing Lady Kima of War, the
Ooh,
one who left the symbol
nice.
to protect her campsite as she laid up camp here. You don't know how long ago this transpired, but this was definitely left by her in this time.
Nice. Okay.
What is it?
Got a little bit of a hint, a little clue, breadcrumbs.
a woman.
Lady Kima, the one we're trying to find.
Lady. Yes, Lady Kim.
How did you know that? Me and Pike are like, wow, it's so great to see you. You look.
Chill out, Scaler. She don't want you.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Ooh, you smell a little.
I like your funk. Musty armor.
Situation. A lot has happened to us. We found sort of a war camp down here, and there is sort of I don't know, a being. I don't know what to call it. He's got a little of this going on, and he
Do that again.
speaks and lashes out through
Do
his
that
mind.
again.
We fought a huge force down here, and then we ended up falling down into a cavern, and then Keyleth and my sister found another one. What are they called? They're called illithids.
Illithids.
Yes,
Or mind
yes.
flayers.
And we found a rogue one, and we may team up with
Rogue one.
him or
Pun
her
intended.
to go back and get revenge and maybe kick
Is Scanlan
some ass.
a
This
Star
just
Wars fan?
happened.
Can I shake his hand?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to reach your hand out?
Yes.
There is
slimy.
no physical response.
Oh.
The hand is not extended, but you hear in the middle of your mind, at full volume, a creepy whispered voice go, "Are you to be one of our allies as well?"
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Very well. She may stay.
Dang. She may.
I take my hand and scratch.
And I take Pike and I kind of pull her out of the tent really quick. And I'm like,
Girl talk.
okay, he's like a mind flayer, and we found him in a hole under a waterfall. But he's cool, but he wants vengeance.
Kind of weird.
Is that the thing is covering so he can't be?
He's like outcast. Yeah.
Okay.
But he's gonna help us fight all of his like tribe who hates us.
Outcast.
Clarosa,
Okay. Do
Now
we
we
know
can-
for sure he's helping us?
Yes.
Yeah.
can you help us understand
Do we kinda?
your kind,
At least for now.
your history, how you've come to be here, and who this individual is that is fucking with your shit?
Proverbial statement.
A great battle took place, and it appeared something had sieged the stronghold. Reading the surface thoughts of the deep dwarfs I encountered in the following weeks, I found a shift of power. Whatever had taken this hold had now demanded fealty of them. And they accepted when faced with annihilation. This entity that took the Durgar by force, they called Kavar.
Okay. We already met Kavarn. Did we meet Kavarn last
I got no
episode?
sight
Or
of it.
episode 2? I can't remember. I heard about him.
Since this, I fled back to the higher tunnels and scrounged for materials so I could shield myself from the iron grip influence of the now enslaved Elder Brain. It took me weeks.
He is so good. I think it's called method acting, but with his voice and his
that the thing
mannerism
that you
when
wear
he's
on
acting,
the
I love it.
As it pulls the hood back, you see once again this kind of haphazard metallic cluster of patches of metal and iron, this dull kind
Magneto.
of blue metallic glow that you can only now see once he's sitting in near pitch darkness. As he reaches up and runs his finger along it.
This I feel can protect me. But I think there are a way to change the tides of this circumstance. I feel that if I could somehow free my people from the influence of Gavarn, release its hold on our hive mind, my people
Even Ashley's impressed. I
allow
like
me
it.
to rejoin the colony. To be
Look at her
one
face,
again
how
with my
into it she
family,
is. I love it.
my brethren.
I have a few questions. Is that all right?
Yes.
You and your brethren, without this, do you think as one?
We think as individuals, but the hive mind connects us all. The hive mind gives us knowledge, history, direction. It is the source of our
So somewhat
family.
telepathic, but
So
still of singular mind.
one individual of your family sees something. The entire hive sees the same. Is that correct?
If they want you to, or okay, yeah. So no, they see it. Okay.
I know my way around a couple of arcane things, but nothing of the mind control sorts. And if someone like me to be influenced, it would be very bad for our group. Even yourself, perhaps. It would do well for at least maybe show us how you built it. And
Good
Yeah.
point.
That's what I'm
Would
getting
he,
at, right?
would he share that type of
Steel
secret?
beanie as well.
Basically, where do we get one?
Still beanie.
It would take weeks to build another.
I would like to take a look at it, if possible, and see if it makes sense. I'm a builder.
Maybe we can figure out something a little bit more, jerry-rigged and
If we
janky
were
for the
all
time being.
hidden, if we were all hidden, we would have a distinct advantage.
I have a very large bronze pot in the bag of holding. Could I wear that on me? Though?
Oh,
It gives you a look
Bronze
of response.
pot.
It says,
This protects me from the influence of the hive mind. My pre-existing connection.
We don't need to.
could
Yeah.
we be hidden from them? Would there be a way to cloak ourselves from their understanding? Protect our minds.
Hidden from the others. Their sight is the mind sight.
Do you return to your home below? Do your people harbor any ambition to
Ill intent.
move upward into Craghammer?
it kind of looks to the side and says,
Our ambition is to pursue the continuation of our knowledge seeking. We have no interest in the surface. We only wish to spread our dominion here below. Expand our great city of Yogvoil.
Sorry, what was that?
Yogvoil.
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 sounds like a lovely town.
That's the main goal, but I wonder if at some point they'll want to
I feel
expand.
We could.
Kind of like what Liam just asked, but
I do as well.
I wonder if there's more he's holding back or withholding.
Of freeing my people from this insidious presence that is Gavarn.
Freeing all of our people.
I believe this could be arranged.
Scanlan, does he speak true?
Let's find out. I'm gonna just see if I can detect any lies. And
go ahead and make an insight check.
Nice. Please be high. Oh, did it fall on the ground? Where'd it
What
go?
am I just adding to this?
Insight.
Oh, 13. Okay.
Wait.
I'm not an insight
Oh,
person.
can I?
Go, Ash. Another 20. What'd she roll?
Was she over here?
Oh, a 2. Her first 2 rolls. No, she did it.
Thing is, this thing,
No, can she though?
20s.
It's late for the assist, unfortunately, because he's already rolled.
But can she?
Oh,
Best you can tell those who are looking into it. Appreciative that you're willing to help, and seems to be, on his part, genuine.
Okay.
As a note, music's not playing?
I don't really either trust it.
Did he say that his eyes, the flayer's eyes, are what put people in trance, or their minds?
I don't trust it
His
either,
eyes,
Grog. I'm
eyes,
with
that's
you.
how
So
they
if
get
we
you.
wear helmets, it's not going to help him.
No, the helmet is what
right?
separates him from his hive mind. It wouldn't help us at all.
I still wear the big bro.
Did they get a 20-piece special at Popeyes? That's what I was thinking. That shit was crunchy.
Can you bore two like ghost holes in like?
I don't need it. I have incredible warriors.
Do their powers work with reflection?
I'm going to fall off a cliff. Probably.
But if we approach them with using a reflective surface to view them, can they peer into our minds through a reflected surface?
They know you're there. You're in sight. They can read into you.
Okay.
So it's mine.
Yeah, they can read our minds. They don't have
If
to.
you are unknown to them, if you are hidden,
So how much would these gold or copper pot helmets actually work?
they can peer. They can pry.
Is there any way to be hidden for us?
Be hidden from sight. Be hidden from knowledge. Be hidden from them.
Hide.
Clarence. Oh, sorry. Clarota.
How about clay?
Sorry, Clarota. I just have
Same
one
reaction as
quick
Grog.
question.
It is the way of my people. I understand this curse I hold.
I imagine if he was the one to save them, he'd gain some type of favor or leadership.
Bit mud, perhaps. With this deed, they can overlook it.
You're not diseased. You're special.
Question.
She's precious.
Know nothing of my culture. You presume.
Damn. Damn.
I think we do understand your desires, though,
Okay.
and we can align ours with yours.
Yep.
So let us speak of specifics, Clarota.
Strategy.
Strategy.
Oh, I cast prestidigitation on Pike and clean her up. Real quick.
You look lovely. How do you think
It was all dirty.
your kin will react to that? What will their response be if they know that outsiders have come? If they've seen just me at this moment, plus a few illusions?
I will be prepared. So you must find another way in. You must think how to not be seen.
Don't worry, Grog. We'll figure it out.
That would make the perfect t-shirt, just that face he just made with the caption think ?
Are we stuck with our own resources?
Oh, she's reading her little D&D handbook. I think that's what it
Getting
is.
too close was too dangerous.
I still got mine, by the way, Smash. I started reading it. Thank you again.
So, no back doors, no secret entrances that you know of into the camp anywhere near this general. Fuck.
What's in the bottom of the crevasse?
What's in the
Water
crevasse?
and magma.
Yeah, can we pick up the little Loch Ness monster and throw it at him or something?
Oh yes, down below in the waters, our allies Vex and somebody found saw some creatures under the water snatching bodies as they fell. Keelan.
Yes.
Yes, I forgot who went.
Her Majesty Keelan.
Pike's beauty distracted me. You shouldn't have cleaned her up so nice.
I'm sorry.
I get the feeling Sam really has a crush on Ashley. Maybe I'm wrong.
Do you need a Lawson?
Its eyes narrow once again. Not quite.
But I think we'll need some music.
Ooh, bring on the music.
All right, so let's review our options.
Let's
shall
scan
we?
and start singing. We need
We
music.
can charge,
I think
or we could disguise ourselves somehow.
I know where we need to go.
What?
Bring it on, Pike.
Really?
Pike to save the day.
Please do tell.
So hold on, tech support.
Nice. A little staticky. Turn it down a little. There you go. There you go.
There we go.
There's music. Oh. Super.
Distort it a little bit. It might. Maybe it's supposed to sound like that.
Pike, don't toy with our emotions.
So you guys haven't gone to the war camp?
We have.
We
We've been there.
Have.
Yeah.
We've been there and we quickly retreated.
Scanlan took a poke about. He pooped himself out of sight and then had a look around. And then we returned to the edge of it, and I kind of flipped the bird at them and taunted them a little. But most of us haven't been.
Well,
been in.
the third time's a
Into
charm.
the lake?
That
Yes.
was at the bottom. There was a lake of water,
Okay.
and there was a waterfall coming out of the natural.
And the ogres were getting sucked under by something.
Yeah, so we didn't go down there. Why?
Is there something under the lake?
Creepy.
Well, yeah, if things are getting sucked down in there.
Shall I share a
I
vision?
Yes.
think so, Pike.
Yes, it's about that time. Stop withholding.
In this vision that I had,
We're trinket at.
I was pulled down toward the mines, into the tunnels below where the dwarves were working.
Through the lake?
Well, past the goblinoid creatures and past a great underground lake. Past a jagged onyx-colored fortress framed in molten rock.
Fortress.
Past a field of broken glass and bone. Have you seen any of this?
I don't think Onyx.
It's all new news.
No, the lake is the. Yes, that all sounds shitty. The last thing we've seen is the lake.
Shitty for y'all, but enjoyous for me.
A couple of ogres fell in from above, and they disappeared
Yeah,
like
but we
something
didn't have
grabbed
him
them.
fly down there and get like a close look.
No, we haven't. We haven't had a
I
look
wonder if
around.
there's like a.
I can cast water breathing on all of us.
Ooh. Does this have something to do with them splitting the water in the Vox
I
Machina
can
trailer?
always turn it.
Yes,
Like another-
what's the best case scenario? What, we come up behind them? It's still going to be a fight.
But maybe there's
Hey.
a different vantage point instead of like.
But we can fly over them. That seems like a pretty good attack point.
Some of us can fly over them.
Well, we can all figure out to where all of us can fly over them. I'm more concerned about us cloaking ourselves. Even if we're flying,
an
they
Yeah.
still
ancient
see us.
death thing down
He
there.
might die.
The whole them seeing you thing is
Our
a
options are.
sticking point.
Our options are. and
what's
we can,
going on?
We can vote on it, although we all know Keyleth is just going to go fucking do whatever she wants.
Tiberius, for that matter, too.
All right, so let us know when it's back up.
2 hours and 17 minutes. That sounds like lost. or
Tiberius.
something.
Yeah.
Lost.
Amityville Twitch.
Go fly all the way down to the water surface, like Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future 2, and check out if there's any other tunnels that we haven't seen or ways to go.
Isn't this the same one that you bended, or is that what we're
I
talking
think
Look
so.
at Grog using his nog.
Well, we went
In.
over top of.
What if, I mean,
Can you freeze it?
Figure it
do you
out.
guys want to like put me down in a rope and I can just like run around?
Yeah, that rope is
See if
gonna
there's
get
any
cut
openings.
and you gonna get
I have
left.
a lot of armor.
Go fishing with you.
I have a lot of
Go
armor.
fishing.
Lil-
Halfway,
she's
and
the
I can,
bait.
Like, run around and see if there's any tunnels.
Oh, well, some of us can fly, so we're okay.
I mean, I can attempt to try and like drain the lake a little bit.
And Keyleth said that she can cast water
like that
breathing.
idea.
We can help us
I like
breathe
that
underneath
We have
the
2
surface.
underwater breathing spells.
Control water's a level 5 spell.
I realize that.
We were having trouble, if I recall, just getting the waterfall out of the way to create. I mean,
called
it's
her out.
We
amazing. But
managed to get it like
If something
stuck.
goes
I know
wrong,
you
if
fucking
something
saved
goes
the
out
day,
about
but we're
it.
talking about
A lake.
yeah, Lake Superior.
It is not
Yeah.
just a lake. There is a death monster in there.
Right.
Right,
Is there
but
anything
if
If we
to
go under the
stand
water,
on?
we're
Can we
dead.
stand on it at anything if we want to fight it, or are we going to be
Well,
fighting it in the
we
water?
can all have water breathing.
Yeah,
and
but
then
we'll be slow.
we
And
will-
we'll be underwater where there's a death monster.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
But
that
there's
part as much.
there's 50 to 100 fucking creeps up top.
Well, then let's come up with a good plan.
Maybe there's like hidden stairs or something like in Indiana Jones.
Can you like fly the water and like fry the guy in the water with
hold
the
on,
There's
hold
only
on.
26
Can you boil the water?
Yeah, I mean, I,
I
Yeah,
got
no,
that
no,
information
a couple
from
of
him
you have
when
lightning.
Scanlan went.
Can't you
That's the number.
Oh, yeah.
fry the water?
There you go.
I mean, I can make like a giant whirlpool.
Wait a
Yeah.
second. Wait a second.
Cast
Wait a
white
second.
But at some point you gotta stop it.
You've been listening to our thoughts for the last 10 minutes.
What clear thoughts they have.
He tuned you out about 10 minutes ago.
What do you think?
What resides in that lake is something you wish not to tamper with.
That ain't helping.
Oh,
So we can face Cthulhu or
Yeah.
little Cthulhu minions. Seems to be our choice.
well, okay.
Clarota,
Why don't I have lightning?
The minion sounds like a better option since you won't be in water, but
and just lightning the shit out of them.
Do that, please. Because maybe there's a way that
I like the sound of lightning.
That illithid took out my brain from like 100 feet.
You know what? Wait.
Can will the brain control be eliminated if like they lightning strike them after they're controlled, or will they still be under persuasion?
In the lake, for instance, that would get rid of the lot of them all at once.
Can you make me invisible?
I can get you there. I can make you unseeable, but not invisible.
What?
May I?
What's the difference?
I can make you a fly.
May I examine, without removing, may I examine your device?
Oh, shit.
Make a persuasion roll.
Oh, man. Percy.
What's he saying? What's he saying? What?
Percy.
What's he doing?
He's asking to
16.
Who's he using this on?
He glares at you and says,
Our agreement does not include this interaction.
It may be the key to returning you to your people.
I've never interacted with anything psionic based before. The time to research that and the materials needed to do it would take months.
For coconut radio, goddamn.
Plan 2
It's a fairly shitty situation.
Plan 2?
While all this is going on.
is if they can't see, what if we blind them?
How?
Like with some sort of interference.
I wonder if, as like a DM or a dungeon master, if you sit back and listen to them making or theorizing all these strategies, if you kind of sit back and give them excuses and steer them towards the idea that you like most or would work most, I don't know. But interesting thought that just popped up.
Before
I have
build
optics.
sunglasses.
You could probably make.
Or is everything
a
like
couple with
fall on the
materials you
group?
have on
Their
hand.
decision is their
You are
decision
limited when it comes
regardless.
to resources.
And Clarota, while they're figuring that out, if we remain to be hidden or blind our opponents as we approach, your kin will not know our thoughts till they see us?
They have to see them. They can't just know they're there, right?
They need to look into you by knowing you're there.
Can I fight one of your kin with them?
But that's kind of like, I feel, does that work? Why doesn't the reflection work then?
If you can be invisible and you have a ring of mind shielding and you can carry a bucket of pitch to that motherfucker, you can splash it on its face, cover its eyes, and it's helpless.
My God.
Or I could hang that
Kind of savage,
big
but
brass
hey.
pot on its head.
Well,
I'm wearing that.
yes, but it could take it off possibly if you smear sticky shit.
Wait,
on
I
its
just have to
eyes,
blind it?
Then it can't control.
Well, I
can't
happen to have a
survive.
blindness spell.
Ooh.
So you want me to go in there solo, invisible, and try to blind this
Not
thing?
so.
I'm in.
I like your
Can he
idea
go
of
in
turning
small
me
though?
into
Like, can he
fly.
go in as like a fly
You and I go in.
and then try to blind them? Is that too
I
risky?
can cast
Or I don't know if he could do two at the same time.
our magic
Onto,
carpets.
onto an object.
I don't think so.
And
I can
it'll
cast it onto my shield, and then on the carpet,
And on the
we would have a
carpet?
double.
Yes.
I have to take a nap though.
Oh.
So I can I can
That's
cast
not the
daylight
problem.
on your helmet. On your pot helmet.
Really?
Yeah. You'll be
I'm game with.
Don't get Grog killed.
So it'll be a distraction for the
Crush
two of
it
you.
live.
They'll be busy dealing with us.
You'll be the cover
But
of John
everyone here,
Carpenter's The
Percy,
Thing.
that's a good idea.
What is it?
2 fronts.
Yes,
Yeah.
2 fronts.
What is it?
You
Someone's
and
a
I
distraction?
separate from the group. They go in shining like a beacon. You and I in. And while the illithid is focused on them, we go in, you blind him, and I stand with more.
I like this portion of the game. I've enjoyed the whole thing, from this to Calamity as well. But this is like the most strategic or most broken down strategy I feel like I've seen throughout all of it so far. I like it.
Okay,
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
I
So,
gave
Rota,
up trying
do
to
you,
understand her years ago.
Do you know what time it is? Feeling a bit nappy, I think.
Your hair looks fine.
Well,
Like I said, he's funny. I like it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm gonna sing a little song to inspire a couple of my allies here. If I can.
Nice.
Okay, I would recommend doing it after rest.
Okay.
The dice would go away
After rest.
while they rest.
Okay.
I go
idea
ahead
for
and
some-
I light an incense in our teepee, and I make some flowers grow. That's better.
PCP.
That's nice.
You sure those
Work on
incense?
that first trick. I was just trying to make a entanglement arrow. It's a trapper's arrow.
Okay.
Polo arrow.
You managed to work out what seems like a tanglefoot bag type detonation where if an arrow were fired, it would be a grapple check against the individual and probably give them penalties until they're able to break free of the grapple of the arrow. So yeah, success on that one.
Nice job, Doogie.
I'm going to be Hawkeye
Doogie.
Laura out at some point. I've got a couple of them.
Yeah.
All right. So
Before I
that's
retire, Clarote,
Nice. He got inspired by that little Hawkeye magazine or comic book in the background. I like it.
Just doing my vocal warm-ups.
All right.
Me.
She's trying to sleep.
Mentos was denied a bank loan.
You'd feel the ground begin to vibrate and shake.
I get up. I look around.
Is Clay awake?
Yeah, he's always awake,
Eyes are
isn't he?
open, just sitting there.
Clarota, do you know what that rumbling is?
There are many creatures that live in this rock. Your best to be still.
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 So don't move.
Vocal warm-ups.
Yeah.
Everyone make a stealth check.
Oh,
Nipples.
We get advantage on that, right?
no.
Wow.
16.
14.
19.
18.
20.
1.
Oh, jeez. Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
After her 2
Two 20s, right?
Nothing to add.
Jeez.
Well, I knew the armor, you know?
Wait, you
It all
both rolled
evens
natural
out.
ones.
Natural one.
Those both count as 2 failures. Thankfully, the rest of your group all rolled pretty high. So it was 4 versus 5.
Yes.
You guys just barely succeeded. As you all
Well, I need to take a moment to find some. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find any pitch anywhere in the goblin camp.
Okay.
Is this plan
Go ahead and make a
dependent on
survival
me
check.
finding-
Pitch the tar he's talking
Or
about.
should this be investigation? Make an investigation.
Oh, I got the exact same number. It's a 12.
Well, okay. Takes about an hour. You manage to find essentially a few piles of rather disgusting, sticky goblinoid refuse that you imagine
Like
would
shit,
probably
what?
stick and burn pretty well in a
Goblin
pitch
poop?
type way. Yeah,
Goblin shit.
you find just a whole
Oh.
bunch of goblin shit.
Nice.
Look it up a little.
How do you feel about
The smell on that.
They go in and make a big stink on the side of the camp. You and I go in. You're invisible. I'm a
Fly, flea,
fly.
mosquito, dragonfly.
Flies
whatever
to
it's
shit.
Let's say fly.
Ladybug.
We go in, find the illithid, and then we pop in. You yell, "Hey, Spanky!" Throw the goblin shit in its face.
Or I try to blind it with magic.
Yes.
Both.
Which one? Which one?
Both.
Which one comes first? The shit, or try and blind it first? Maybe blind it first and then throw the shit so it lasts longer. I don't know how long the blind spell works.
I'm gonna put a giant
A slingshot him.
sunlight beacon on his head, and I'm gonna release him to the wilds.
Yes, but there's no bridge. We
Well,
talked
gotta
about
get over there.
We have-
featherfall.
Oh, how are we
in
gonna
the
get him
past.
over
We have an infinite amount of rope.
Yeah, but
How do we get it over?
Put a beacon on his head and
Tiberius
just
talked about
slingshot him
making
over
light
there.
as a feather.
Wreck him like a bowling ball.
Oh yes, you can fly him, right?
Actually, you could
Or bowling
probably
pins.
turn my pot into a lighthouse and then you fly me over and I'll do like a abominable snowman walk.
Nice.
I like it.
Clarota, is there anything
we
you
can-
can do
I like
to
that
help
too.
us
You're
in
like
this
a-
endeavor?
Neck.
I can help in trying. Power is mind with mine, but you
I
have
think Scanlan actually could make like a catapult, right? With his magic. Percy could too, just take a long time.
Okay. And then you and I can get in the barracks.
That's a good idea. If we go as high as we can and just hug the ceiling of this motherfucker, and then go down in the middle, and as we're going down, you turn me into a fly and go invisible, and that's when all hell breaks loose.
Okay.
Let's do it.
No time like the present. Let's fucking do it.
Hands
I'm
up
gonna
if
start
you're in.
buffing people like crazy.
I need more hands. Tiberius, get your hands up. Sam, get your hands up.
Oh, just
Question to the dungeon master.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
I think my polymorph
I
spell is a
object.
concentration spell.
it is. Yes.
I'm going solo.
Do it.
I can get you in. I can make you fly, but I can't be invisible at the same time.
I will.
That was my question. Okay.
All right.
If shit goes south, I will peel off and join the others.
All right.
Well, I can cast Pass Without a Trace on myself, and as long as we hug close to me, there's an area around me that's like a dark shadow.
I'm feeling nervous for Liam. He already almost got killed by mind flayers.
We're just gonna have to improvise that. We'll do it live.
Wait.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
As you know, you said you were casting Stone Skin? Stone Skin is concentration. The moment you cast another concentration, the spell goes away.
Ooh.
Oh, right, so I don't cast it yet.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
No take backs. He's
I would like to cast Bloodlust on myself. Bloodlust.
I go ahead and I cast Enhance Ability on Vex.
Vax.
Nice. I like that they get it confused.
Okay.
Yes, I love it.
To increase your dexterity.
I'm getting better though. I'm getting better.
Advantage.
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Daylight on.
Wait.
What?
No, Sam, stop objecting.
Over them before we land. Don't cast daylight on anything yet.
Okay.
We don't want to be bright, shining sun.
A giant flare coasting over the city.
Okay.
Good objection. Sustained.
Oh,
Good
I'm
job,
gonna sing a
Skip.
little ditty to inspire Vax.
Diddy.
I
Like P.
didn't
Diddy?
see the Vax, cause he's so goddamn stealthy.
Was that ice officer?
Yeah.
That wondrous rendition allows you a D8 inspiration dice.
Nice.
Is everybody finished?
Vox Machina. Let's do this shit.
Yes.
Let's do this shit.
And I guess the rest of them are on the rug.
So,
Well, I can't see, so you're gonna tell me. I start flying the wrong way.
Back up, the other way.
Turn around.
Very good. Okay.
you actually clutch Grog by the sides of his face and start steering him.
Just grabbing his cheeks, middle fingers inside his mouth.
Are we all in flight
They're
now?
all taken care of, yes.
And the carpet?
Right road.
Tiberius, Percy, and I are on the carpet.
What about
Grog Airlines.
I turn to Scanlan and say, Scanlan, we are probably going to die today. It has been an honor.
It has been an honor.
You won't
If
die
only
today.
one of us would die.
By the way, Vax,
Manifest it.
Get
Manifest
up there.
I
I'm
can
just
be
gonna make you
invisible.
It'll just happen.
What were you saying, Tiberius?
Nothing.
Tiberius is always eating. What is he chomping on now?
He kind of whispers into all your heads, says,
Beware, some of these are the scary abominations created below within my city. I know
Abominations.
what to expect from them.
Oh shit.
So be wary.
as this happens,
Of what?
everyone make a
We
stealth
don't know
check.
what to expect.
Everyone because of the past trace, everyone gets a +10 to their stealth check.
+10?
+10. Thanks to Keelan.
You definitely need it, especially
Keelan, however, you are
Pike.
carrying 2 gnomes, you have a disadvantage on it, even with the +10.
Mm.
Thank God.
Even with the +10. Okay, so
Which one? Lowest one?
18.
She rolled an 8.
22.
27.
Wow.
Nice.
You guys begin to crest over the very top of the war camp, and looking down, you can see now there are what looks to be the beginnings of tunneling siege engines being constructed.
Siege.
You can see giant wheeled carts with drills at the front, giant auger bores that are being currently constructed. You can see what looks like a series of weapons being stacked up and ready. You can see there is a preparation for some sort of an
Weapons?
attack.
What y'all trying to
in the city
do?
above.
Oh.
As you guys
Okay.
continue to press ahead, there does not seem to be any reaction to
I know he
the
said that they don't plan on, or Clitoris said that they don't plan on attacking once he helps save them, but will they still embody like these thoughts when they're saved? I don't know. Or these ideas, if that makes sense.
makeshift functional construction, not pretty, but functional, looks like a barracks or some sort of a large bunker right on the northern side of that opening, that center portion of the war camp. That would be what you saw both the general and the mind flayer head of this encampment go into last time you
The
were here.
barracks.
Yes.
With a roof?
There is a roof to it. You don't know if there's any roof access, but there is a roof.
You can make access.
Are we floating above?
You guys are floating.
Should we
floating about 100 to 150 feet above the war camp.
Let's
You
make
do
it
not appear to have
150
noticed yet.
to be safe.
Should we land on the roof or do we land right outside the barracks door? What do we do?
Yeah, do it.
Roof.
How loud is
You
the
guys
roof
wanna
though
stay
if you
up and
land
move
on it?
around?
You go.
Yes. Yeah?
We can start on the roof. That way that gives us time
But I
to...
can't go invisible while you're flying.
Who needs you to be invisible?
Right.
You're a stealthy bastard.
No, we land on the roof, we get on there, and I cast invisibility on him, then you go do your thing.
We're running the risk of, as we come down...
Right. You'll
Grog
be
up.
within the 100 feet.
We would risk that anyway. That's true. Either way.
I'm so scared right now.
If we go down
why don't we
really
land on the
fast,
roof?
it's
Why
hard
don't
to
we
do the math.
Why don't we land on the roof and we all lay flat except
Is this gonna work?
This is the exact
We all still
conversation they
live.
had when they were about to go kill Osama.
I still have...
Hang with you guys. Then Grog, you can float down to the what do we call it? Take Vax here. And,
Grog ain't
then
floating
I
down.
need to be near
Heavy
you.
ass.
Damn it!
Let's just land on the
Let's
roof.
just land on the
Let's
roof.
land on the roof.
We're gonna go in.
His
We're
head
gonna
is
hit the
hurt.
roof.
Literally.
You turn me invisible, he turns him invisible. You guys light up the night.
We doing that
And we
part?
just do it. We just gotta go.
We're lighting up now?
Wait, you light up on the roof?
Not yet. Hit the roof
Oh, let's
first,
look for
and then turn them
access
invisible,
first.
and
Don't
then light it
Yeah,
up.
we
We're
give the
still gonna
ghost
stay
sign.
stealthy.
Hit the
We need
roof,
to wait
invisible,
for
light up.
Everyone takes notice, then turn on the
We had to
lights.
find a good place to light up.
By the
Do not
way,
light up until you see the black or greens of their eyes. Or
by the
whatever
way,
color this is.
Cloroto.
No, you gotta hit the roof,
Cloroto
light up,
Japanese
then
green
invisible.
is
Because
the
if you
right
hit the roof
people
and they
to
hear you and see you,
Yes.
We're all shit.
You do not. There's
so
no
light first. You gotta
verbal
protect
response,
everybody
you do
before just the
emotionally
two of them
sense a
with the
slight
invisibility.
hint
So
of
hit the
regret
roof, light up, then invisible. Right?
emanating.
Again, I don't know how long this light lasts, but okay. All right, we're landing. We're landing.
The eagle flies down. You go. As part of the landing, everyone
it
makes
quiet,
a
or-
secondary stealth.
All right.
We still have plus 10.
You still have the spell.
Oh, yes.
What we get? Somebody got something good. Nice Tiberius. Everyone got good. Oh no. Oh no, Keela.
You're a terrible person.
30.
Did she get a 1? 11?
I'm like those boobies that
With
crash
disadvantage,
land
right?
when
You
they fall.
you roll with disadvantage.
Boobies, what?
Okay.
2
failures.
That's 15, 29.
23.
21.
28.
21.
Without trace is the saving grace.
Nice. Oh my
A bit of a
goodness.
harsh landing
Keela.
from your perspective, but thankfully you have 2 small gnomes to break your fall.
Now, are we ready for that?
Shit, where are my hands? That's amazing.
You immediately disappear from view.
Nice.
Currently
That's
officially
awesome.
do not exist.
And you still have my bow.
We're laying flat on the roof, right?
You guys are on the roof now. You're fine. Your fly spell vanishes. You feel your weight return to you for a second. For a split moment, you're a little sad because you were having fun.
Is
Wasn't done so.
we can see the window that we pick one of the sides. I don't know. West side.
Okay, west side.
Is the window a single pane? Is it,
What?
Is it an openable?
What was
window?
that? What Liam just
As
threw
you
up?
glance over, it is-
He
it
threw up
is
like
just an
forks.
Great.
U side, V
It
side.
is about.
From thoughts only, can I hear him?
No.
Ooh.
I tug on his hand to keep going into the barracks.
Oh, nice. Oh, sound cut out. Okay, we got subtitles. Just
Past it.
there we go.
Should we pause right now?
You didn't bring your stuff?
Come on in.
Oh, Laura's here. Hey. No, don't pause. Don't go to halftime. Just keep it going.
We'll bring you up to speed later. You're on the roof of Osama bin Laden's house. So, question for the DM.
What's up, Laura?
To this home. As you guys step out, you can see immediately there are 2 Duragar guards right by a door that leads to a central chamber.
So we're gonna go this way.
And shift to this side. You immediately see
The little lasers.
2 more
Right.
Duragar guards.
Jeez. Go through that little right hand side. Go all the way to the end of the hall.
I'm inching up to the. I'm pulling Scanlan behind me, but I'm inching up to this door and just peeking through and seeing what I can see.
Okay, looking inside, you can see these small symbols are like basically just redstone, the glowstone.
Like lights. Okay.
The underground caverns here, and a large portion of.
Sneak into your right.
Peering through here, you see one against the wall. You also see along the edges here what looks to be racks of spears and pikes and hammers and various war accoutrement and weapons just hanging. And there's a set of armor over a small, just kind of wooden arrangement. It's a way that the armor itself is just being stored there. This looks to be like a fast grab armory.
I pull Scanlan by the hand, and we enter into this room.
Which way are those guards facing though? Are they facing towards this room or this wall?
Quietly walk
like away from the entrance, or are they looking
past the door? That looks
probably
like the
I don't
front
know.
door.
As the front door is currently closed, though.
We're gonna keep going this way.
There you go. There you go.
We're doing
But there's no entrance into the room. You got to go up those steps, right?
Let's go this way. There is one Duragar here. There doesn't appear to be a doorway or entrance to the central chamber side of the hallway.
That's pretty good.
Okay. I still have the pitch in a bucket, the shit in a bucket in my hand, by the way.
I mean, we can take these guys. I'm not worried about that.
But we can make noise.
Yeah.
How far apart are the two Duragar who are standing at that door?
Right there?
You need like a sleep spell.
5 feet apart.
Sleepy time, T.
Like
What if you throw something to the end of this hall
I pull a gold coin
draw those
out
guards?
of my pocket and throw it
There you go.
in this corner. Of the
Straight up Metal Gear.
Will they have to run to the other side of the hall again to sneak back in?
Make a general dexterity check.
Yeah. Okay, and because of Keyleth, I have advantage, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
You sure do.
Okay, so this is, what is this?
Just just add your dexterity modifier to it, which I think is 5.
Okay, so that's a 17.
All right.
Okay.
Swinging sound. Both of the Duragar
Nice.
look over.
What's that?
Well, are you
back
gonna
at each
walk
other.
that?
Both kind of grunt for a second. This one nods her head and begins walking over to inspect it. This one.
Oh, nice. They threw it down there. Okay, that works. Perfect. I thought they threw it to this side with this guard. I know you guys can't see my hand, but
Scanlan behind me and tiptoe right behind this
do it.
asshole.
Do it.
Kept you waiting.
Put it in him.
And
Put it in him, he
take
said.
out my vocal blade and reach out and grab him by the hair and stick it in the back of his neck.
ooh, that's that
All
stealth.
right,
That's
so,
that
As
stealth.
you reach up, you grasp the back of it. This
But how are you gonna hide him?
nasty, wiry, thick.
Or will one of
Duragar
you take
hair.
his armor
I'm
and
so
just
tense
stand
right
there?
now. I'm so tense.
You yank the head back and take the base of the blade. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Uh-oh.
Surprise
Too
roll, so
many
you have advantage on the
rolls.
attack.
Thank God.
Okay.
Okay, good.
And I believe you have a bonus to if you get the attack.
Yes.
Stealth
I get,
sneak attack?
Well, I get, yes, I get advantage, but you can't triple up on advantage, I believe. Sorry.
No.
Oh, what the hell was that? Sound effects too real.
The sneak attack damage and the dice damage.
And the dice damage, 19 plus 26. This guy's 52.
As you pull the head back,
Jesus.
you can hear a slight guttural. Is about as much noise as can make it out before the blade just right out the front of his throat, blocking any passage of the air.
Twist it.
Nice.
As you hold it, you twist the blade.
What about blood?
It goes limp
Is
in
it
your
gonna-
hand, but
is
you
it gonna
catch
leave
it,
a
keep
trail?
holding it there so he doesn't make any noise. You're
Can
now
you
clutching
say
a dead
easy,
Duragar.
Easy, easy.
Night.
Night.
Like he's standing there.
I just had a thought. I'm going to sit him back against the wall.
So he's just standing there. Nice.
and
Okay.
Slide against it and just grab Scanlan and into the room.
Into this room?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
I think you're about to get a cost.
he's still
He's still standing, yeah.
Right.
He's like slouched against the wall.
See at the table?
So what's
The
that?
illithid mind flayers. The
Ooh.
armored general that you saw before. And there are 2 other Duragar currently at the table. They're in the middle of an excused discussion.
Oh
Stay
shit.
invisible.
Oh shit.
We can't communicate.
You're going straight for the mind
We can't
flayer,
talk,
right?
we
Though
can't talk.
you're
So
invisible.
Steps behind you.
I put the bucket of shit into Scanlan's hands.
What are you doing with
Wait, is the bucket of
Give him a
shit
little
invisible?
nudge, gentle little nudge.
I
He says
I
no.
step forward into the room and I hurl it at the fucker's face. The general,
And I'm
the mind
rolling
controller's
behind him at
face.
the same time, behind the illithid, ready to go.
So you go up here as well?
Yeah, oh yeah, behind him.
Okay, so you dart up behind. Make a stealth check, both of you.
Oh no, don't fuck it up, Scanlan. We need more than a 9.
Oh yeah.
He's
Can
in
you get the +10 to stealth?
No.
Plus advantage. Oh, thank God. 19.
Okay.
Using Scanlan's advantage, so 16, 29.
Okay.
Okay. You slink up behind, seemingly unnoticed. There's a slight twitch to the Mind Flayer's head for a second as you go ahead and take a big old
bucket of shit.
Goblin shit. Take that, bitch.
Go ahead and make
I
roll your
cast
attack.
right on Grog's head.
Nice.
Your head comes to an extremely bright glow. All of you averting your gaze.
This is stealth, right? Stealth for me?
Yes. No, you were invisible. So
The attack, yeah.
Kill him. 29. 29.
That definitely rolls to hit. You had surprise. Go ahead and roll.
It's a critical, right? I'm assassinating.
Nice. Nice. It actually worked.
We're going to.
God, I don't want to jinx it yet.
The illithid. Okay, yes.
All right.
Should we go in?
We don't know anything.
So roll damage on this.
Roll my damage.
Oh, we can act on that.
Yeah.
Stone skin, light on his head. He's going into a rage.
Daylight on my shield.
Light on your
Nice.
shield.
I'm so happy to be
Yeah, she still doesn't really know what's going
I
on.
will say, for the purposes of this battle, there is no trinket here because trinket would
Damn.
not have fit across the way to get there.
Okay.
So
Didn't
just be
you give her
aware.
an arrow? Yes, and you have an entrapment arrow now.
Okay, I get ready for that.
DM 62.
Jesus, he's doing some ridiculous rolls right now.
Literally.
You take the blade, and as it pierces the back.
Oh, it's a poison one, by the way.
Okay. It pierces the back of its skull. You feel all the muscles in its neck tense in reaction to the blade, but the blade slips past. You can see a gout of purplish black blood begin to spill from its neck as it instinctually reaches up and pulls the blade from the back of its head. What's the DC on the poison?
It's. I don't have no idea.
Should be on the blade info.
Poison dagger.
Poison dagger.
Come on, Liam.
I think it's. Oh, it's 15. It's 15.
15. Okay. The poison does not seem to take effect. Its body resists it. It is still alive, but it looks like it's like clutching the back of its neck as it turns around, looking at you, going. You can see just blood spurting out of its mouth, and his eyes are now just burning with rage. All the rest of these Duragar are now reaching and pulling their weapons out. Everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Natural.
Nice. Liam's on a roll. Pun intended. What did Scanlan get?
19. Anyone?
19.
19. Nice.
Gonna wing it.
18. Anyone?
18.
Collie Wallabear. I've never played D&D, but this is exciting. It is.
Like a file anywhere saved of your...
Way better than TV shows. Some TV shows, I agree.
That's why I said it's all going to happen.
You are now visible.
Okay, but
You
I'm
are not
stabbing him in
stealth.
the back of the head. Do I get for assassinate? Do I get the critical still here, DM?
No. You've gotten the one hit. It is completely aware of you. It is not a surprise attack.
So that's a
It
28.
is
28.
so aware of you. It has never been more aware of you in its life.
I just rolled a 28.
Okay, that definitely hits. And attacking with your offhand?
Oh, double wheel.
Oh, so this is my bonus attack?
Yeah, you get the one attack and you get the bonus hand.
Okay, so
which
this
is just dice
is
damage.
okay. This is fire. My flame tongue dagger. I got 2 plus 6 is 8.
8.
What is Scaly? You got a flamethrower? What you doing?
All right. So the first strike, you swing across with the flame tongue dagger. As it backs up, you put another gash across the front of its neck. Chest
His
area.
head should be
It
coming
reels
off by
back.
this
It's looking at
point.
you with angry fury, you feel this coming shake, this like horrible force of severe retribution coming to your mind. And as you're bracing for it, you take your other blade. You see its mouth opens up with frustration and anger as its tentacles kind of curl back, ready to just go in for the grab. And you place the blade squarely into that maw. You feel the scraping of its teeth across your knuckles, but it doesn't matter because whatever anger and light was once in its face
Fades.
goes dark and dark. As immediately it crumples.
I'm
to the
looking for
ground,
how do you want to do
Pull
this?
the
I
blade
know
from the
that's
maw.
Brendan's thing, but
Mind Flayer down.
nice.
All right, it is now this dude's turn, the general. He, unaffected by this, it seems, just angrily leaps onto the table, runs across.
Liam MVP, I like it.
And jumps down towards you. As he does,
what's that on the paper? Is that
he,
pipe? I can't tell.
His physical form seems to enlarge. Like his actual small dwarvish form begins to swell, his muscles tense. And he's about the size of a normal person, if not a little bigger right now. He comes at you with this giant, black, jagged metal warhammer.
Ooh, we need that.
Comes down to swing at you. As he comes down, you see it burst into flame. What? There's fire now surrounding the head of this warhammer as it arcs towards you. What? All right. That is going to be a 24 to hit.
Oh, it hits, but I use uncanny dodge to try to swoop out of the way as best I can.
Alrighty.
This music is epic. I like it.
Percy, you're up.
Just in case, I'm gonna push off and wait for Grog. So I'm holding my turn.
Okay. Grog, your turn.
Right, so we're on the roof of the thing.
Correct, you are.
I'm in a rage. I take the pot still on my head, and I pick up my axe. And
Right through the ceiling? Right into the room?
Roof of the building.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Come on, big God.
Yeah. Now,
Come on.
Does he get some type of advantage?
Nice.
Plus?
This is all you're good for.
15.
15?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
What? 15.
You bring your axe up. You bring it down on top as hard as you can. Go ahead and roll axe damage.
Is that a D12?
It's a D12 plus your strength modifier. Plus 2 because you're raging.
Do I get advantage on that?
Oh,
7?
that's 2 because you're raging.
9 damage. Okay. As you swing the axe down, slam! It hits the wood with the sheer weight of you there, and most of you guys climb to that point. The actual roof breaks open and splits in a small space. You slide down in the process.
I jump onto to Grog's foot.
All right. 8 points of fall damage.
Okay.
As you are now flat on your back, the wind knocked out of you for a minute.
Should've just
Pike!
stayed on the... I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
As he takes a bite of chicken.
Vex and Percy.
Wow, I'm taking a second and I see that Vax is getting attacked, and I'm gonna just take a shot at that guy with the hammer, the biggest thing I see.
Do you have your glasses or goggles on?
Yeah, I actually. Well, that's right. I have a helmet, so yeah, I'm wearing the helmet.
Okay,
cool. I'm cool with that.
So go for it.
Do it, Star.
Oh, natural!
Nice.
The general or against one of the Durgar?
The hammer, flaming hammer, right?
Yeah, you can just barely see him. The stairway's up there.
Doesn't matter as long as
he has
partial cover. Doesn't matter.
Right, I know, and he has 3/4 cover because of the distance, but you natural 20, so it doesn't matter.
And I also I can
And he
ignore
ignores that.
I ignore 3/4 cover.
You do because
I'm awesome. Okay, so that's double 1d. I should have gotten some bonuses on that. I'm an idiot. Plus 5. And it's just double dice damage.
Double dice damage. And then
First, he looks so tense playing. You can tell how into it he
19
gets.
points of damage.
to the general. Nice.
Nice.
He gets shot in the back of the shoulder plate. You hear it ricochet, and a little bit of blood begins to streak off the back of his head. He looks over his shoulder with an angry grunt. You can see now this dwarf, who's still swelling in size, kind of looks over you with an angry nostril flare.
Where's Klatora at right now?
Have your bow. So the first arrow just streaks off, hits the wall. As he's kind of staring at Percy, he looks towards you, and as he does the second arrow, sticks into the plate, and he kind of looks at it, snaps it off in the
Perfect
armor,
sound effect. Perfect.
grabbing his two-handed sword. All right, the 2 against you. That'll be a 19 versus AC.
Oh, yeah, that hits for sure.
And a 17 versus AC.
That.
Hits.
All right, so you take 2 hits. That's 11 damage.
Okay.
And 13 damage as both of them start wailing you from behind with war picks.
Yeah, so that's 8, 11, 13.
I yell.
11.
All right. Next up is the one.
So she's at 32. 32 damage
Scan.
total right now.
That's going to be at the disadvantage. A 15 versus armor class.
14.
14. It still strikes you.
No.
You take 8 points of damage from the war pick, slamming you over the shoulder.
Ah, I'm so awesome, Pike.
That ends their go. It's about 25 feet up.
Oh.
So, let me see here.
That's the height of the building, or is it 25 feet up from the master room?
Are you going to use one of the little lifties?
Or the meeting room? Because that was like 6 feet up off the ground, right? Diabolical toys. What you pulling out?
I'm waiting for him to do something.
Oh, the measuring plate.
You are up here right now.
Oh, like a pedestal? Okay.
Three-dimensional fight.
Nice.
Is that visible?
Sweet D&D raid.
I will cast. I cast Grand Columns under all three of those dudes and pin them right up against the roof.
Ooh.
With my columns.
Clever girl.
Okay.
Pillars.
He's got some beastie moves.
No.
Spells and whatnot.
All right. The hardiness of the Duergar resilience gives them advantage on saves against spells. They all make their saves.
What?
But they are still up on these platforms now.
Are they
raised
pinned?
above.
Okay. Spit it out.
Well, you make this call. If a pillar is prevented from reaching its full height because of a ceiling or other obstacle, a creature on the pillar takes 66 bludgeoning damage and is restrained, pinched between the pillar and the obstacle. The restrained creature can use an action to make a strength or dexterity check against a spell saving throw DC on success. Creature is no longer restrained and must either move off the pillar or fall off of it. So they still it still happens, but they're not pinned by it.
Gotcha. Okay, so go ahead and roll damage for all of them. Whew. Good to know. New spells that just got released.
Yeah. 27 damage.
27 damage?
Yeah.
All right. All three of the Duergar are crushed.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Splat, splat, splat. They're all slammed in the ceiling. You can see
They're just stuck
limp
there,
dwarf
dripping
arms
from
and legs now
the
dangling
ceiling.
under these stone pillars that are now permanently embedding them into the ceiling.
Crazy room.
I go like this. Ha! 18.
But he rolls all
Oh, I
of
see.
them.
Yeah, I see. 15 plus what is that? 10.
What did he
14,
roll?
Your first one was
29. 29.
Okay, so we'll say put that at a solid 14 points of
14.5.
damage.
Okay.
All right, gotcha. All right, no other effect than just the damage from the blight, right?
I know they don't do halves.
Okay,
but
cool, gotcha. All right, Scanlan, you're up.
Okay.
Stone
I'm
Cold
going
Killer.
to,
Nice.
Yeah. God, there's so few people to kill now. You did it all. Is it just us and the general?
There's still a couple guards out there, right?
Just you guys, the general.
I'm surprised they haven't come into the room yet. They can hear all this, right? Or is that the one that's dead already? Okay.
Cast dominate person on the general.
Oh shit!
No.
With advantage, you rolled a 1 and a 2 on the saving throw. That's ridiculous.
Nice.
Dominate him and inform him. I can give him a command, right? Yes.
What you gonna command him to do?
I'm going to tell him to stand down and tell all of his allies to stand down.
Will they listen to him though?
All right.
Persuasion.
Gives you a look, a strange look.
Men, all of you, drop your weapons. Now, we are surrendering to our new infiltrators.
Ooh.
Throws his warhammer to the ground. The rest of them all kind of look around. Go ahead and I'm going to have you make intimidation check on his behalf.
Intimidation. Okay.
On his.
Yes.
Do I add mine?
No, I'm adding. I'm just considering that. So you rolled an 11.
11.
Okay. The other Duergar look confused, look at the dead mind flayer, look at their general telling them to surrender, and they all kind of throw their weapons to the ground and stand there, kind of with their arms to the side, kind of waiting for what's going to happen next. As you finish that,
I love this song.
Clarota slowly
Oh yeah,
drifts
Clarota,
down.
thanks for all the fucking help.
Oh no.
This is just a mini boss.
This is gonna be bad. I feel like he's gonna.
Clarota just kind of looks around.
What, turn?
Assesses it, and you hear this voice in your mind go,
I had my doubts, but well done.
I'm devious. What's he about to do?
so, do you want
Wait,
to
who just said thank you?
And also just tell everyone, remember, let's not kill the general. We need him for information.
Probably if anyone tries to hit him, he'll snap out of it.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
I also take a little poo in my pants.
Small kilo.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Perhaps we should tie him up.
That's what I was gonna say. I cast Grasping Vine, and I just take a vine and I tie his hands behind his back and kind of grapple him.
So
Make him kneel.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm not damaging him. I'm just
Hugging him.
yeah.
Okay.
Hugging him with
Caressing
with
him.
vines.
All right. So, as this is happening,
Bar chart.
you guys feel a familiar tremble.
Oh no.
What he warned him about.
Everyone make a
Should have known some bullshit was coming.
Oh, that's a 20.
Natty? Natty 20? Nice. Look at the way he smiled at it.
This is the second time
That's a 20.
on my stealth check.
Wow.
Jesus, Marisha.
17,
Today.
18.
19.
14.
23.
Jeez.
Pretty good overall.
2.
20.
Nah. Aww.
All right.
And 20.
Two feels.
Yeah.
All right. So, the rumble gets louder and louder, and you can see the Duergar kind of looking around nervously. And the rumbling kind of fades for a second. And with the cacophonous cracking sound, the stone floor beneath you splits open. Right
What
here.
the fuck is coming up?
Percy, make an acrobatics check to try and avoid whatever is coming through.
Whatever.
Is it reaching through with his little tentacles or something?
All
Dragon.
right, you managed to just pull out of the way.
I want to see a dragon.
As a large,
What the fuck?
a large armored, four-legged creature comes.
Platypus,
bursting out
what
of
the hell
ground
is
around
that?
Oh, great. It's a rock.
And the silver is chrome.
He's got this horrible screeching growl as this kind of hungry look in its eyes.
Can I reactionary real quick?
What
take
the hell
my
is it?
grasping vine and
That ain't
just
gonna work.
Lift him and kind of put him in the corner to keep the general safe.
But you can't do it on more than one person, right?
In the heavens?
He is currently
In the heavens.
considered grappled.
I have a question.
I was just trying to keep him safe.
Take a potty break before.
What potty break?
No body break. Stop it, Liam. We almost.
man.
No, we gotta. Maybe you do need a. Oh, so we are close to
Exercise
that.
your
Wait, what? How much time we got left?
If you really need to go, you
What
can.
you mean? We
It's your turn.
we halfway through the video.
Pee on Ashley. It's okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
So,
Okay,
as
R.
this
Kelly.
entity comes burrowing up from underneath the ground,
I feel an ignition remix coming my skin.
immediately makes a
Oh, damn it.
strike against.
They both left at the same time. He just give him a mug to pee in. What was that?
And Laura has no idea what's going on.
No.
So, you reach back, clutching your holy symbol. After you get back off the ground, release your hand as this suddenly flaring blast of divine energy comes cascading out of the front of your palm, blasting into the side of the face, nearly searing one of the eyes of the creature. It rears back, bringing one leg up instinctually. Slams the ground in the process. How you doing? That's disadvantage to your next attack.
Monsters Inc. mug full of piss. I like it.
Wait, what are you at?
I'm at 38.
It lands, puts its foot back on the ground, and kind of gears its attention towards you. It's looking angrily around the room for what should be its next meal. Anything else you want to do?
Why is Liam out of breath? He did come
It's
fast.
too far away. You could use your bonus action.
Must
to
have
go and
been
use your
running.
word.
Okay.
Let me see. That brings us to Grog.
Nice.
Gettin, I would like to go into a frenzied rage and charge at Clifford the Big Red.
You leap off the higher
Clifford the
platform,
Big Red
rushing out with your
Grog.
axe in the air
I
as
like
you come
it.
down using the full weight of your body. Yeah, so all three attacks hit, roll damage for 3 hits.
Okay,
As you come down,
nice.
just slamming your great axe into the side of this armored beast, just
Nice,
over and over
nice.
again, cleaving this nice little wide section of its armor on the side. Best back in.
Big rolls. Big rolls. Big rolls. 14.
21. 21 again.
14, 21.
22. 22.
Oh, so 22, 21, and 14.
Whoa.
Wait, what?
Okay.
I was doing his math.
21, 22, 14?
56?
57? No, 57?
57.
Yeah, I don't want to do math and show you all up.
All right.
It's a level 9 barbarian.
56.
So, slamming, you can see a portion of its side
57.
armor splits.
We'll take it. Oh, it was
you
21. I
see
thought he
significant
said 20.
amount of
Okay.
damage and leave a nice little weak point in its armor. However, it still doesn't seem to be entirely phased by the damage. It just kind of like shrugs at the damage and
Shakes it off.
Like one of his eyes that was focused on Percy and Keyleth now
Hello.
looks over at you. Jurassic Park
Why did it
style.
turn like that? Is it like
Excited.
sticking out of his head? Is that a weak point?
Vex.
I back up a little bit. Yeah, like that.
All right.
Like that.
Hail of Thorns on him.
Okay.
Sounds
Right?
nasty.
So I'm gonna shoot like a regular attack.
So your bonus action to cast Hail of Thorns, and then you now
Without
making the attack with the arrow.
needles,
Go
Right,
for
right,
it.
exactly.
She's bundling something up.
You're adding 11 to it.
Okay, good. Then that'd be. I'm adding 11. 18.
18? 18 hits?
Yes. So I was casting that as a level 3 spell.
Mm-hmm.
An 8. Ooh!
That'd be 25.
Nice, nice.
And I get another attack.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that.
That's a bit.
There. Yeah, another
Oh,
All right, go ahead,
what was the
damage,
first
roll
roll?
the
Did
dice,
she roll
now you're
the
on
wrong
fire
dice?
That arrow just went slow mo.
Double the dice. 15.
15. All right. So what happens here is you
Yeah, man.
you pull one arrow out as you whisper a couple of words under your breath. You see all these thorny spikes begin to shoot out the shaft of the arrow. You release it, and as it strikes in the front of its face, the arrow actually splinters, sending a bunch of these thorns all over its torso, piercing an inch or two into its armor with each blast of these thorns. It's to shake itself off. As it does, you get a little bit of a look as Grog backs away from it, shaking to see the wound he left. You take your secondary arrow, aim for the red soft spot, boom, slips right past the armored plating, doing the extra damage on the interior.
Nice. How much?
Awesome. That's your turn, I believe. That's all your actions. Percy, you're up.
Okay, is my hand still stuck in its mouth?
I
would like it to be.
if
Oh.
you'd like to, yeah. You
You're into that kind of thing. Okay.
So, do I have an advantage to hit if my gun is in its mouth?
You are considered grappled if you leave your hand there. You can remain grappled for advantage on the attack roll.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh,
Roll
nice.
twice, right?
Yes, you do.
This is a whole new meaning to point blank.
Please be
19.
high. Nice.
19, that'll hit.
Nice.
Okay,
It
I
better
spent
in
some
his
grit
damn
on
mouth.
this and
Okay.
did some interesting
How
modifiers.
much grit did you spend?
2 points of grit.
Okay. This is the for
Great.
This is
Great.
the
You guys will
dead
have to
shot.
elaborate.
Okay.
And I also took a negative. I took a
Correct.
negative 5 to hit for a plus 10 damage to this shot,
Okay.
and I'm using my fire modifier.
Okay.
I'm being an asshole.
Okay.
Ooh, be an asshole. We like it. We like it.
That's amazing.
He's Samus blasting right now.
That's
Come on, come down. Ooh.
He is wearing the Smash Bros shirt. I like it.
35 points of fire damage inside of its mouth.
So, your hand inside, you pull back and fire, knowing which barrel's next. You hear this dull sound, and its eyes kind of pulse for a second with
Cheeks
intense
puff
fury
up.
and pain. Smoke just billows out the sides of its mouth and its nostrils, and it begins to kind of shake its head, lifting you about a foot off the ground painfully, but you think it's worth the deal.
Don't rip his arm
Well
off.
done.
Thank
Just
you.
start
Nice.
doing the detective
man.
too.
I will say that ends your turn.
Thank you,
Damn it.
Gary Gygax, wherever you are.
All right. The Duragar, currently seeing the situation and the change of tone, go and grab their weapons.
Uh-oh.
Shit got real.
Everybody knows.
This Durgar is going to move up.
So many
back
people
to
in here. Look
you,
at this
Scanlan,
little
as it sees that you
congregation.
want to go This one comes rushing in.
This place is gonna be covered in blood and guts.
Problem.
I'm going to kind of motion towards the mind flayer and give a telepathic wink.
Okay.
It is on the ground.
Yeah. I don't know. With I'm
Are you
like,
flirting
Okay.
with it?
You make it telepathic.
Yep, just like you flirting with Pike.
I'm going to cast telekinesis.
wink.
And I'm going to pry open the metal. I'm not going to target the creature. I'm going to target the armor.
The armor.
And
Okay. Open it up.
Okay.
Open it up. Nice.
And,
Nice.
17 is the DC.
yes.
This could be cool.
All right. It fails.
Oh,
So here's what happens.
I like the attempt though.
For the effect of this, It suffers. I'm going to say it suffers about 2d6 points of damage from the tearing.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll that.
6 damage.
Okay, so 6 damage. However, you have effectively reduced its armor class by 5.
Yes! Oh, nice. So. Okay. We'll take it. You did something.
Go for it.
And I'm going to use my meta magic wand to empower the spell.
Yeah. All right, go for it.
Yeah, so many dice. It's crazy.
I wish we could see like just a layout of all the dice. I want to see all the dice that have the colors, the shapes, the sizes, everything.
No. Usually, almost.
I have to check out like their Instagrams, their personal ones. I'm sure they share them all the time.
Critical Role, by the way. Name of the show.
Oh, no.
Hey.
It's okay. You're good, and you're a
Don't
fighter,
forget, every
which
50
means eventually you'll have
subscribers
4 attacks per round
to
anyway,
Geek and
so you're
Sundry,
fine.
but you get it.
I can't do that.
I'm looking forward to it.
Actually, okay, and then
she told Scanlan there wasn't any drumsticks. Proceeds to pull one out first, so.
Okay, all right, Scanlan, what you got?
Okay, I'm going to. I know he'll get a hit on me, but I'm going to run away from the guy behind me, run straight at the general, and just open out my arms in an outstretched big hug, and I'm like, "Come here, big guy! Come here!" And I give him a big hug, and upon touching him, I cast banishment on him and send him to another dimension.
Ooh,
nice.
Banishment.
Right.
That's new. I haven't seen that. Have I seen that in the show? Maybe.
As you move, away, the Duragar is going to attempt to make as a
Holy
reaction,
shit! 2.3k viewers.
That's going to be a
that seems so small to like the numbers they pull now.
Does not hit.
I love it.
You just hear it coming as you're walking, buddy. The war pick. The general, as you reach up, he has his war pick ready. Pulls back its war pick as the flames burst in, and then blinks out of existence.
Nice.
One down.
Where did he go?
Banished.
How long does that last, by the way?
It's a concentration spell.
Okay.
It's a concentration.
All right.
Scanlan Shorthand playing Vegas, ladies and gentlemen.
Do I get a bonus? No.
You do a bonus action.
Okay, I'm just gonna sing a little ditty, to Pike, just to give her a little inspiration.
A little ditty.
Frosting, a little. That's okay.
I get really angry, but I just kind of analyze him, and I say, okay, and then I go,
Aggressive.
and I turn into a rhinoceros.
Ooh,
Yes!
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't have a rhinoceros mini on me, so we'll use a bear.
That works.
for the
Is
time
that
being.
Trinket's bear?
No, it's a rhinoceros.
Why don't you have a rhinoceros?
Because I was not prepared for such things.
Jesus, way to slack off.
Hey, I'm gonna order a
Slacker.
rhinoceros now. Okay, are you happy?
Order everything. Be ready.
Toys R Us. The whole animal.
Is Toys R Us still a thing?
All right, so
I forget what year this took
transform
place.
into a rhinoceros. Now, basically facing an armored beast with another armored beast.
yes.
Kaiju back.
Huh.
Yeah. What you got? What you doing?
I'm charging him.
Slow motion? Yeah.
Go in for the attack. This Duragard already used its reaction, so it can't attack you.
So if he fails to save, I knock him over. That's +7, so 19.
19 does hit.
Awesome.
Okay. Clarota. Clarota, not Clitora.
It's okay. You can do this. All right.
Don't destroy
What'd you
the
roll?
android.
20. 20. Okay.
Nice.
He's coming back from the other dimension. I only rolled a 9.
Okay.
At the floor, or did you roll again?
No, I used
Oh
the
yeah,
one
it is
that-
concentration. He is coming back.
Alright, so you're fine.
Dungeon
Clarota
Master.
is knocked prone.
Dungeon Master. Does the
not.
roll
I
on the
date
floor
scan.
count? What happened?
I usually roll on the table. I usually prefer to roll on the table.
But it's even worse.
Okay, there you go. All right.
That'll learn you.
You guys are knocked prone onto the ground, and you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, plus 14 points of slashing damage, as it just lands on top of you. Yeah, so you can total 28 points of damage as it crushes you, and its claws sink into you. Clarota takes the same.
Did it drag Percy through the air?
Yep.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
My
Jumped
arms
up
are-
with
my
him.
arms are still stuck in its mouth.
Yeah, you're not knocked
Right,
prone,
how's
but
it
you do take
not
14
ripped off
points
yet?
of crushing damage as its mouth bites down on your arm again for free.
That's fine.
It's now going to make. It's going to actually release you, Percy.
Ooh, in a good mood now.
So you're there.
I think your arm might be a bit
It
busted.
turns and makes a bite attack against Scanlan.
Uh-oh.
As he does, I distract him. Playing my charm.
What's the charm makes?
Cutting words reaction.
Okay, so that's your reaction. Go ahead and do that. So roll the d8.
6.
Okay. He rolled a 27. Reduced
Oh, Jesus.
So even with the reduction,
Scanlan can't crack the double digits.
And it sinks its teeth right into you. You take, let's see.
These games keep getting better.
You take 41 points of piercing damage.
Holy
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god.
No worries. I'm just at negative 36 now.
Jeez.
Scanlan is now being just thrashed around in the mouth of the creature.
Oh no.
His
Oh,
limp
no.
arms and legs just woof, woof, woof in the air as it's kind of just.
Well, Laura's taking a beating too, isn't she?
You can see strings of gnome blood are being flung across the room.
He's so little though. He's so little.
Pike, your turn.
Oh no.
Okay, so time
You'll
for
be
a
alright.
nurse, for a cure wound. So I guess.
Okay.
Let's see.
You
Where
can't
are
even
you?
see him right now.
Yeah, you gotta.
If you want to cure wounds, you have to touch him.
Can I cast guided strike, which adds 10 to?
I don't think she can.
Wait, make
Can
it-
she?
Hey, I gave you a
attack
dice.
roll.
I gave you a dice.
Oh,
Eight.
which means you're roll it. 10.
Total of 10.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you need.
Oh, nice, nice. A little bit of luck is on her side.
Sore in the morning, all your
I
muscles
know she
tense
rolled
as
some
you're
bad
pulling
ones with
yourself
two
up.
20s and
With all the inertia
just what
from
she
the
needed.
run,
Nice.
You parkour up to the top, land.
Hmm.
Scanlan's there, currently being flung around. You manage to reach up and grab him and get in a brief tug of war with the bullet creature.
Hey, get away from him, man!
Oh,
Go
this
ahead.
budding relationship.
As mass cure wounds, or just doing cure wounds?
I'll just do cure wounds.
Okay.
Okay, so that's.
So at what level are you
Don't
using?
chintz
I'm
out.
gonna use it.
Cast whatever you can
It's
cast.
one or multiple people.
Can you do it at a higher level?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do it at my highest level that I can cast, which is.
Let's not cheap out on Scanlan.
Fifth level would be.
Sorry, guys.
Is that a good move right
Save it
now?
up, yeah.
Should she save that or what? I guess she needs to save Scanlan. That would be the most important right now. But
So a creature you touch.
Remember when I brought you back from the dead?
Remember when my kiss healed you from that? Just
I think is 8.
That's
That was
plus,
plus
that is
5.
plus 5.
Are you still unconscious?
but now I'm only negative 11.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got.
yeah.
he got
I've taken almost 100 points of damage.
You're unconscious.
No, I thought you were
no.
naked.
How it works in this is different
You
from
hit
Pathfinder.
0 and stay there.
Yeah, you go 0 and you stay there. You're now up to
Yeah,
23.
you don't go below
Oh.
0.
Oh,
you hit
nice.
0 and you're there making.
it was
rolls
below
to see
0
if
would
you
be
die.
dead, right?
You only have 3 chances. If you fail 3 times, you die.
And if something hits you while you're unconscious,
So now I'm
Oh yeah,
you're
3 fails. Okay.
automatic fail.
Now you're 23.
now
We did talk about
Hey,
this.
I feel great, guys.
In his mouth being shook around.
Right back down. Right back down. I feel great. I feel great. This new roller coaster.
Pike, it's your turn. All right,
To
nice.
the butt.
Nice.
To the butt.
Nice.
Specifically the butt.
All right, as you rush up, you take a moment as it's thrashing about, and you can see what looks anatomy-wise to be probably where it expels whatever it eats.
Little hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, right in
You
there.
go ahead and just
Right in there.
slash it right there.
How you like me now? How you like me now?
Even back there, it's heavily
There
armored.
shouldn't be
You
any.
have to carve
Really?
through, and it. You
He's got
definitely left a lasting
armor on
impression.
his
Pucker up.
butthole.
Pucker up. Hashtag.
Hashtag armored in
Uh,
in the butt.
This is D&D 2015, people. 2015. So that's the first attack, right? Do I get a
Right.
second attack?
The general also, by the way, appears as the concentration spell was lost as you were
Oh,
unconscious.
I must have stopped concentrating for some reason.
However, it is right in front of. It's like what the. This is now what so,
Second attack.
second attack.
12 is 22.
That hits.
Okay, and that's a 4 plus 10 points of fire-based damage to the butt.
Mm.
All right.
He said.
Don't worry, I'm just making sure how you want to do this. Fire damage.
Grog.
Whoa, me? Ah, how tall is the thing?
Tall. I'd say it's probably about 20 feet tall. 15, 20 feet tall.
Can I climb up on its back?
It's not your size. It's really, really, really tight pinning in there.
Then I would like to run up to its right side and flank it.
Over here.
Yeah.
All right, so you run
Yeah.
around. which you can do because you're a freaking barbarian. All right, go ahead. You're making your attacks. Go for it. 3 strikes against it.
21. Hits. Right.
21 definitely hits.
16 plus 8 hits.
Definitely hits.
And natural 20.
Nice. Oh, and this is 2016, by the way. Duh. Writing bold, writing on the chalkboard. Nice.
I would like to chop down into the fleshy bit, and after I
The fleshy bit's on the opposite side, by the way. So you're now at an unarmored side.
Like where the butthole
However, it's
is?
still holding Scanlan in its mouth, shaking him around. So.
Oh, jeez. Skip for a Scanlan.
I could say for the flavor of this, yeah. You managed to
you want to
just
swing there
barely
or
make it over
Scanlan?
I
here.
would like to swing through and catch the corner of its mouth, open its mouth wide, and then I'd like to reach in and with my teeth pull its fucking tongue out of its head.
Alright,
Nice.
So, first you rush up with your axe using all of the aggression. You take it and swing it, barely leaving you with a shave. You gash the side of its mouth and draw this giant wound open. As it does, you actually snap and cut through the tendons that clench the jaw, causing it to fall open and slap. Scanlan spills out of its mouth, hitting the ground with a dull thud. As its mouth is now open, it kind of rears back. You shake your head angrily as the froth is gathering at the corners of your mouth. You reach, you drop your axe from one hand, grab the jaw, reach in, bite down on its giant meaty tongue. Using your hand at the back of it, you pull and yank, and you feel all the muscle tearing and tensing before eventually it comes free, and it's now dangling about 25, 30 pounds
Oh
of
my God, that's
liquid,
disgustingly
very
awesome.
wet, bullet tongue meat. With your third
Sushi.
attack, how do you finish it?
I knew I didn't like sushi for a reason. Raw
What do you
sushi.
do after you're biting its tongue in your mouth?
That's what I'm asking.
Eat it.
That's a good point.
It's looking
Eat it.
really rough, but you still need to get that final death blow. What are you doing with this, Grog?
Rip him apart. Rip him.
Brain him.
Yeah, I'm gonna King Kong his jaw. I'm gonna take the broken part at the top.
Just slap him.
Pull it apart.
Yep. Okay. So you drop your axe entirely.
Just pull him apart.
Your tongue still dangling from your mouth. You reach and put one foot up into the bottom of the jaw. Using your other hands, you push and push. You hear it crack and pull as it tenses and is trying to push down. It has no tension because the jaw was destroyed. You pull back and you hear a sickening snap as the armor plate buckles underneath where the neck joint would be on such a creature. Its eyes kind of roll back for a second, and it begins to slacken. As it does, you reach up with your fist and penetrate the bottom of where its brain would be. With a sickening sound, it goes entirely limp and collapses on the ground.
And that's why you're on the team.
Right. No other reason. Just pure
The
savagery.
tongue that's hanging in my mouth, I look to one of the dwarves that's left and I go, who's next?
And we're going to end it there for the next.
Oh, hold on. What? Hold on. We're too.
Well done.
Do we come back for another portion of the game? It's only 2 hours and 58. I say only, but
Actually, before
what are they gonna do with the rest of this
we
time?
finish, I'd say go ahead and throw a heal.
Hashtag save Percy.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna see what's going on here, so I don't miss anything.
It's nasty, man. You guys picked that, by the way.
Are they just?
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
You dicks.
You suck.
Thanks.
Try harder next time.
Yeah. We'll be doing more of those as time goes on. Not all the time, but whenever I have the opportunity to put it in there, I'm going to start asking for you guys to help me figure out what to throw at these adventurers.
Ooh, nice. I wish I could have partook in that.
Oh,
but
no, they're coming back in. Don't worry.
Oh wow, I feel that's.
I wonder, do they still do that for games now?
We'll be doing a Q&A.
Interacting with
Yeah,
the chat.
for anyone who wants to stay over.
Oh,
The
Q&A.
audience has a ton of questions for you guys.
I kind of want to watch that, but
It's a sub.
okay, I do want to watch this, but to keep this video condensed and just to the game for these reactions. I think I'm gonna watch this Q&A by myself, but we're gonna end the video here. Another great episode, a fun episode. I'm glad to get back into these campaigns for myself and for you guys, and me being selfish a little bit, but this was another fun one. I love that we ended it off and wrapped it up with Grog basically tonguing down a beast, or French kissing it and ripping it out. And I love that even though he ran out of like description for the kill, Matt filled it in and made it even more gruesome than I thought. I didn't even think it could get more gruesome, but that was awesome. Lady Kima, I do like coming into this campaign. I wasn't exactly sure. Obviously, it's a lot of episodes, a lot of content. But you guys assured me that it would be a fast pace throughout, and it's lived up to that thus far. But I wasn't sure exactly how the pacing would be, and I like that this seems to be like a full fleshed out minute by minute, second by second arc, and I don't know why I expected anything other than that with the amount of detail that I kind of praised in Calamity, and already knowing that that was a condensed series. The fact that the Lady Kima thing and finding her hasn't already come up, I'm glad that it seems like that's going to be like at the end of the arc, and we're going to slowly build our way up to that. I'm looking forward to it, all the details and meeting these new creatures. Clarota, I enjoy his character. I don't know exactly his full intentions yet. Even though he said they're like a team, they're gonna work together. Now that they've kind of helped him obtain his goal, not fully yet, but in what he wanted to do, I wonder if he's gonna turn on them at all. If we'll have to keep an eye on him. I'm looking forward to seeing Trinket come back. I feel sorry for Scanlan getting fucked up once again. I feel like every episode, him and Liam have gotten the raw end of the deal so far the most. Laura, it was fun to see her come back into the fold halfway through the episode. She did a good job picking up too, since she was kind of out of the loop and didn't know exactly what was going on. That was fun to see. Ashley being back or not being back, but being here for the first episode. Hopefully we don't miss her for too many more and she stays along. I'm sure she's gonna, all of them will have their times where they have to miss episodes since there's so many. But it was fun seeing her back, her little cartoon voice, her energy. It's fun and I always appreciate, I know this is early on in their journey still, but seeing them read directly from the book and still kind of refreshing themselves on the rules, because I know it's a lot of it. I know they're updated from time to time. So seeing them go through the book and having to solidify or make sure that they're doing the right things and they're allowed to do certain things, move spells, all that. That's fun for me to see these professional players go through that. Matt Mercer, as always, phenomenal. His voice as Clarota is awesome, epic. How he they're all method voice actors, so you expect nothing less, but actually seeing them do it on the spot is fun for me. Liam did his thing this episode, awesome. Some great roles, and going back into like I commented during the reaction how fun seeing them strategize is. I know we've seen a lot of that with Calamity. I saw a lot of that. But I felt like in that moment when they were talking about going across in the light and versus going invisible versus turning into a fly, all that stuff, I felt like they were coming up with strategy and then reworking their way back and say, maybe that won't work, go forward and just add on to that plan. I feel like that was the most strategy I've seen in a strategy, or planning that I've seen go into a strategy out of all these games and episodes that I've watched so far. So that was cool to see, and I look forward to seeing more of that. That might have been my favorite portion of the episode, aside from all the epic moments, but I'm looking forward to seeing Trinket again. I look forward to revealing. I take it we're going to see some more of these beasts, these animals. I wonder if they're going to go down into that lake. At some point, they'll find Lady Kima, but I'm in no rush to see that. And I also mentioned with this lake, Marisha or Keyleth spoke about splitting or moving the water out of the way. So I wonder if that is kind of a peek into what I saw in the trailer of Vox Machina. Maybe I'm completely off and it's a completely different situation. Maybe she just came to mention it and that was just like a nod to this moment. Maybe she grows to that type of or level of power and she helps her get there. But nonetheless, that was awesome. Percy had some cool moments. Telson, him firing the gun in his mouth with the fire advantage. That was awesome. I don't know how his arm didn't get ripped off. I don't know, but it was still cool to see here. Tiberius, another funny moment with him saying that Marisha's hair wasn't nappy. He had good moments in this. He some powerful moments as well. I love his power set. He seems kind of OP in some aspects, so I'm looking forward to how that comes into play going forward along with everybody else. Grog is always Grog. He going Grog constantly, and I love it. And I think that's everybody. great episode. Another fun one. Like I said, I don't want to make these outros too long for the sake of the whole length of the video. This most likely I haven't edited it yet, obviously, but I'm gonna try to stick to the highlights so it's more digestible for you guys, even though I know you guys like watching the whole thing with me, you OG critters. But I'm gonna try to stick to more so highlights on the channel to bring in more subscribers and all that too, and then hopefully set aside all these full reactions so you guys can just watch that on Patreon, so I can load that up with, I'm trying with One Piece and everything else, and then I'll slowly release them to the channel. So yeah, that's the plan as far as that goes. We're in 2023. I hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. I know we're only a week in, but once again, happy new year, happy holiday. I guess I'll catch you in the next one. This was episode 4, so episode 5, I'll catch you in that one next week. And stay tuned for my other reactions. Thanks again for all you critters that have been bouncing and watching my other videos while I've been on hiatus. So that's been fun. I've been reading your comments. I just got to start replying to you. I know I told you a while back that I don't like your comment until I actually get a chance to respond to you, because I like to interact with you guys. So nonetheless, welcome back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I'll catch you in the next one next week. Enjoy your weekend. Deuces.